Welcome to the GC32 Racing Tour television show. It's a programme which follows these flying catamarans around Europe as they battle it out at some of the most stunning and iconic sailing destinations. This season, the GC32 Racing Tour has 5 events spread across 3 countries. The tour opened on Lake Garda at Riva del Garda in the lake's northernmost corner. In this episode, the GC32 Racing Tour and its teams visit the beautiful island of Sardinia and to Villasimius, which hosted the fleet 6 weeks after the GC32 Riva Cup. It was the first time that the fleet had visited the Italian island, and it was also the first major international yacht racing event held in the magnificent waters around Villasimius. All the boats gathered at the Marina de Villasimius, one of the main supporters of the event on the Italian island's southeasternmost tip. The marina is located at the base of a small peninsula that culminates in Capo Carbonara.
I would like to welcome everybody here in Villasimius for the first GC32 Racing Tour Villasimius Cup, and we are really looking forward to have a great regatta during all week, because we just checked the weather this morning and it seems to be really great. Southwest breeze until Friday, and to have a good Mistral, which is a typical wind for Sardinia, on the last day of Saturday.
With the GC32 fleet new to Villasimius, the teams had the chance to compete in some practice races a day before the official start. The 7 teams competing at the GC32 Villasimius Cup, the favourite was Real Team, skippered by Jerome Clerc. They won the previous event in Riva del Garda, so were at the top of the overall leaderboard.
Really happy to win this first event in Riva. Our team did a great job. It was very hard, I think, with 11 boats. The difference between sailing on the lake or on the sea is wind direction. If it comes from offshore on the sea, the problem is the waves. Well, it's a problem for us because we are foiling, and it's not very easy to foil on waves. So it could be quite tricky here in Villasimius.
In such a fast boat like the GC32, the decision-making process is critical. But who's responsible? Let's look at the process that Armin Strom's sailing team employ. It's the foundation for every successful team.
3, 2, 1,
I'm the most experienced sailor from the amount of sailing, but also the 49 sailors, they have raced a lot in the World Cups, in World Championships, Olympic Games. But then at the end it comes up to one person to decide what we want to do. So I take all the inputs from the wind, from the other boats. They have to make the final decisions.
Flavio is the most experienced guy on the boat, so he's the guy who makes the call, and he gets some information from the front about the wind. From my side, from the back, we talk about how the boat feels or the boat has to feel, and I get also some input from him to technical terms.
49er Olympic bronze medalist Eric Heel was on the helm of Armin Strom's sailing team. They were looking to progress up the GC32 Racing Tour Championship leaderboard. He's hoping that his Olympic experience will help him when it comes to the GC32 Racing Tour, and that he can successfully combine both campaigns.
For me, it's clear that we have to look over to other boats, to other campaigns, to learn more for our own campaign. So the life is pretty full of dates and events, but it's still fun. We have not a lot of free time, but we see a lot of spots in the world. We love to do our sport, and yeah, that's most of it.
First day of the Villasimius Cup, there was much anticipation amongst the crews, and everybody was ready for the racing to get underway. The teams headed out to the race area, but the strong southwesterly winds forced the race committee to send the teams ashore to wait for the wind and waves to reduce.
We're on the top of the wind limit, and we have a very a sea state that is quite complicated for us to run the racing, and we don't want to push things on the first day. At the same time, we're assessing at the moment to see what we can do to get a race in.
We are waiting, but I don't know, looks too much. So we'll see if the wind decreases and we can go out. Perfect.
The race conditions were beyond the normal limits, so no racing took place. Instead, the competitors, guests and tour visitors took the opportunity to relax and enjoy an aperitivo at the Valtor Tanker Lounge, organised by Ventana Group. The Turin-based company, with whom the GC32 Racing Tour is partnering up with for a second season, also supports double Olympic medalist Iker Martinez.
It's a pleasure to participate in the organization of the GC32, and we actually feel a part of this GC32 family. At the moment here in Villasimius, for us it's a great pleasure because we expanded the idea of working together with GC32. We are trying to build the community around this great family. So we try to help finding also sponsors as like Valtor Tanker in creating a lounge with them, in giving hospitality to the teams and to the guests, and increasing what is our hospitality concept, being Italian and being warm and welcome as friends.
Yeah, we've been very lucky, and Ventana Group decided to join us and sponsor us to come here to Italy. So that was great, and we started with Movistar in Garda. So now we have this Movistar and Ventana Group as sponsors, and that's great, you know. And we are welcome to do as good as we can here, no? So yeah, that's good for us, training, but also racing. I mean, the perfect situation for us looking into the next one, which is the most important for us because it's at home.
Following a day with no races, at the second day of the GC32 Villasimius Cup, the teams arrived at the crack of dawn at the dock with a full schedule of racing ahead.
We are here for the second day of GC Racing Tour, and it's pretty early because it's 8:30, and we plan to race at 10, and the racing looks good, the wind is perfect, so let's see and enjoy some race.
Here a bit earlier this morning because of yesterday's strong breeze, so we are here to prepare the boat at 8 o'clock instead for 11.
The fleet left the marina to get to the racecourse past Capo Carbonara, where the conditions were ideal. High-level competition and perfect weather conditions delivered some action-packed racing. It was an exciting day with the 4 races producing 4 different winners. Mama Ioto, Real Team, Movistar Ventana Group and finally Team Argo, and it was the American team who moved to the top of the leaderboard.
We did pretty well. Our team sailed very well. We had, it was good conditions for us, conditions we practiced in recently. We did a good job on the starting line and, you know, the kind of things went our way, and so we're very happy with the day.
One of the GC32 Racing Tour's goals is sailor satisfaction and enjoyed experiences. The Tour's principal race officer, Stuart Childerley, is aware how important it is to deliver successful events for all the participants.
Every time I go out, I've got to produce good racing, and if we have really good sailors there, hopefully they'll appreciate what we're doing, and we're there for the sailors on every occasion to produce really good racing. We also have the weather conditions and understanding the local conditions and the sea state, as well as the competitor expectations. So I find myself right in the middle of all that, trying to appease a lot of people and keep the expectations aligned.
During the GC32 Racing Tour events, guests can go on board to experience these flying machines. Not just during the fleet racing, but also during the anonymous speed challenge. The tour guests were ready early in the morning in order to meet up with the teams and have a safety briefing. Marine pool and forward weep specific equipment is worn by the guests for protection.
It's a fantastic experience just to be, you know, in the spot of action. I was waiting for this opportunity for 40 years.
I'm so excited today.
The Anonymous Speed Challenge is a core part of the GC32 Racing Tour. The foiling catamarans set off from the start line on a reach, they jibe around a mark and then they reach back to the finishing line. There's an incredible feeling of power and speed on board these foiling cats, and whilst the boats stay on their foils whilst manoeuvring through turns.
It was a great experience. Going so fast with a boat is not common, especially sailing. I was sailing some years ago with a small boat, so it's impressive. It's impressive and very professional, very good organization. So it was really a very nice experience.
Wonderful. It looked like an airplane. It was great.
It was very exciting, very fun and beautiful. I really like it.
On its third day, the racecourse was set up in front of the beautiful Marina de Villasimius, and the teams had to contend with really tricky weather conditions. After 2 races, Real Team rose to second overall behind the hard-to-catch Team Argo. It was an exciting day for all the competitors and tour guests. with everybody looking forward to the final day of this great event.
Third day of the championship, 2 races today. Quite tricky with the wind, lots of wind change and in direction and intensity. We won the first race, so very happy, and unfortunately we were OCS at the second one, so finish last.
So in general, it was a good day today. We got some hard time with the wind here and there. It was soft, then came in, then dropped down again. So yeah, but we did a very good first race where we were not good in the beginning, and then we were going forward, and we finished third. So that was a very good race for us. And then we were OCS, which is something that sometimes happens. So yeah, we're just waiting for more wind tomorrow than today, and have some more races.
After the demanding day on the water, the sailors had a chance to relax at the Valtor Tanker Lounge, where they analysed their tactics and made plans for the next day. Like every GC32 event, this one again provided excellent hospitality and a friendly atmosphere.
I think it's fantastic the job they did here. They have, I think, over like 35 volunteers. I mean, we're really lucky. I think Mirko did an amazing job with this venue, and I hope we'll come back here because it's a beautiful place. And really, we have to I thank all the guys that have been working for a week or two now to get this event done. All the safety guys, the doctors, the ambulance guys. I mean, it's a great organization. So, big thank you to all these people that are helping us here to race.
Later in the evening, Lega Navale Italiana Sassoni of Villasimius, the event's hosting club, invited all the participants to taste the local traditional dishes. The final day of the GC32 Villasimius Cup brought with it ideal conditions and great winds for racing.
So now we go in, the breeze is coming in, a little bit of sea breeze. Today is going to be a pretty interesting day because we are fourth. We are going to fight with the third and with the second, but we are all in 1 point.
Argo have a nice lead, but if we do 5 races, everything can change. And yeah, ready to fight.
Such perfect conditions, the 4 windward-leeward races saw the fleet charging downwind at speeds approaching 30 knots. Team Argo were unstoppable and foiled to victory, winning the overall title as well as the owner-drivers division. The fight for second place was a 3-way battle that ended with Real Team in second, just 2 points ahead of Mama Ayoto. Movistar Ventana Group was tied with a Japanese team, but it was the Spanish team who lost out and finished fourth.
My team is super thrilled to have won this GC32 event here in Villasimius. They have worked super hard for the last 18 months, and it all came together, and this is exactly what we've been hoping for. We wanted to not only beat the owner drivers, but also win the entire thing, so we're really happy. And I'm super proud of my team for the hard work that they've done.
I think Jason was very consistent. He did everything quite well, and I think he had a good feeling on these 4 days.
Iker Martinez might have missed out on the podium, but he did come out on the right side of a tiebreak in the other closely fought contest, the Anonymous Speed Challenge. After 2 speed runs each, lasting around 90 seconds, the Spanish team finished neck and neck with Argo on their best timed run. However, the slower of their runs was faster for Martinez, earning him the Anonimo Nautilo watch. The prize-giving ceremony took place at the beautiful Marina de Villasimius, where the teams celebrated their achievements.
Villasimius is a very nice place. The event is very well organized.
I think Mirko did an amazing job with this venue, and I hope we'll come back here because it's a beautiful place.
I hope next year is the same venue and we can enjoy again this nice space.
Big thank you to all these people that are helping us here to race.
Can't wait for keep competing in Palma y Copa del Rey this year. Thank you.
Later in the evening, the teams, organisers and tour guests enjoyed a wonderful party at the Valtor Tanker Resort, organised by Valtor Group, the main sponsors of the event.
Very happy, and we enjoy to host this important event in our resort. I think this was a big opportunity to show how much beautiful is Sardinia, how much beautiful is Valtor Tanca, and how much Italian people welcome foreigners, people in our country. And we want to have again this event in our resort, and so we are happy to wait for you in next year.
The place is just beautiful, and the people have been really nice to us and welcomed us in a really nice and warm-hearted way. And I think we've made a really nice learning, and we've done some amazing sailing over the last 4 days, and I'm very happy about the result of it. And now we pack up here in Sardinia and we ship to the next beautiful island in the Mediterranean, which is Palma de Mallorca, and where we're going to participate at the Copa del Rey Mafre for the second time, and this is going to be a big event, the big Spanish summer event for us, and the middle of the season for the GC32 Racing Tour.
The GC32 fleet will meet again in Mallorca for the 36th Copa del Rey Mafre. The third event sees the GC32s returning to Spain once again to compete in one of the Mediterranean's leading and most prestigious regattas. Racing will be held in the Bay of Palma, another of the world's top regatta venues.